We saw the Bahama house earlier. Remember I told you to try to keep more wind flow, keep the house cool in the summertime? They also built an eyebrow house. Here on my right, the second house here, the yellow building with the dark trim, is the eyebrow house. Look how far the roof line comes down. It comes down so far, it covers the windows up in the back. The roof line creates the eyebrow, and windows are the eyes. The design was to keep the upstairs in shade a longer period of time. We talked earlier about Key West being so wealthy because of shipwreck salvage. By the Great Depression, Key West had gone broke. Nobody here had any money. They've sent their charter back to the federal government. Of course, the government didn't want our charter. They wanted money coming into town. So they sent down Judge Julius Stone here from Miami to find a way to get Key West back in the chips again. When Judge Stone shows up and looks around, says you got a nice area, nice beaches, nice weather, make Key West a tourist destination. So the city fathers, city mothers agreed to make Key West a tourism destination. Their plan was to work for 2 straight years, painting the houses, doing some landscape work. WPA was here helping out. And also we tried to fix these streets, which is an impossible task because we're on a coral rock. Of course, the coral rock has air pockets all throughout it, and you can't really get anything solid base for it. Well, again, they made plans to work for 2 years, and all they could to get Key West ready for its tourist debut. They're going to have the debut in December, the entire month of December in 1935. But Mother Nature made her own plans because Labor Day in 1935, she said the worst hurricane to ever hit North America, Category 5, 80 miles north of here. It didn't hit Key West, but it hit 80 miles north. It washed away Flagler's Railroad, cut Key West off of the mainland again. The hurricane had 200-mile-an-hour winds, a 20-foot tall storm surge. Plus, it was so bad, it broke every barometer in the area. We didn't recover, like I said, when World War II started. They also didn't put the railroad back. They did build a highway, though, over the railroad bridges. Okay, folks, get your cameras out on the left-hand side of the train. We're going to take a picture of a little bitty house sitting on top of a great big house. The second house here on my left, we get up here, look straight up, right between the trees here. I'm telling you, maybe some might be in your eyes, but look straight up and you'll see a little house up there. The little house is the captain's walk. A shipwreck captain lived in that house, Captain John Lowe. He'd go up there on the captain's walk to look for ships to run aground. I'll get back to the captain walk story in a minute. Come on, right, some more bougainvilleas. Nice little display of them there. Anyway, the first captain to a shipwreck, the first one to get there, automatically became the wreck master. But being a wreck master means you got more money, plus you got to be the boss. So the competition to be the first shipwrecker there was pretty intense for 2 reasons. If I turn to the right, look to your left, another captain's wall, not nearly as high as Captain Lowe's captain's wall. It's top of this yellow house here at the very, up there. Easier to see that one. And of course, sometimes the captain would go out at sea on a shipwrecking business and not come back at the right time. We didn't come back when we were supposed to. His wife would go up there and look for a captain to return. He didn't make it back at all. We turned into a widow's walk. On the right-hand side of the train is some West Indian mahogany trees. These trees are planted by the WPA, part of that beautification project back in 1934 and 35. They used to line both sides of the street.